everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am Raul and in this tutorial we're talking about the pencils. We're talking about the realistic drawing suppliers and what they're doing. So stay with me because this tutorial will be very important, how to work with these tools. Thank you very much and let's do that. Before to drawing realistic portrait, we need to know about the pencils. We're talking about the pencils. As you can see here, they are in more grades, starting from 2H till 8B. Let's see why they are in more grades. 2H is a lighter grade and finish with 8B grade, the darker. If you want to work with a dark tone, you will pick 8B grade. And also I would like to show you, before to start to draw a portrait, how to find your favorite color for the skin. With 2H I make only soft shadowing. In this tutorial we will talking about how to keep in the right way your pencil when you're drawing, and we're talking about the shading, and this is demonstration for 2H. And I'm going for 2 grades to see the difference. When you're shading a portrait, keep your pencil flat, sharp very well your pencil, and you will see when we're starting to draw a portrait. You need to know something about the pencils and how to shade with this. So I have 2H, shade very easy with toilet paper, cotton buds, and also you can use soft brush, and you can find soft brush in more size. Okay, so the first thing to do is let's try to shade this square with cotton buds. Just rotate soft the cotton buds over the graphite. That's one way to shade skin, and I'm using some time for this for the skin. You can use toilet paper. I will show you how I'm using toilet paper as well, but I will select 8B grade, so we can, that's 8B grade. As you can see, is a dark tone, and I'm not pressing at all with the pencils, very soft on my paper. The grade of the graphite becomes darker, and if you want to draw with dark tone, select 8B grade or the last grade in your set and draw more layers to achieve your favorite dark tone. How we can shade this with toilet paper? I have toilet paper. I'll show you, very easy to use toilet paper, and just split 1 time, 2 times, and I make like a triangle. I can shade like this for small parts because it's sharp, but if I want to shade bigger size, I'm just doing like this. So from the middle, very soft. You can try to see what your favorite shade. That's another type of shading. Let's see how we can shade. I'm gonna use 8B grade for the same, but I will change with a soft brush. If you didn't know about the shading before and your portrait wasn't realistic, so you can learn now more types of shading, and you can select the shade you like. I'm gonna use 8B grade for this short tutorial about the shading, so you can see better what's happened. And now we have 2 types of brushes, so you can use the small one. I'm using this for eyes, for nose, even mouth. As you can see, very soft, and you will see when we draw a portrait, we will draw John Lennon portrait. We will using this soft brush a lot of time, because I will show you my way to shade and also blend. And I'm gonna use this, the bigger one. Let's suppose we need to shade larger side for the cheek or skin, and when we're drawing the portrait I will explain why we prepare the skin by shading. Before to add the details, before to draw a portrait, we need to find the right grade, so I will show you my way to do. When we draw this portrait, as you can see, we have to deal with a lot of details, but you can't see very well if the picture is not black and white. So the first thing to do, I'm convert this picture in black and white. I select classic and save. Now we have perfect reference photo, black and white. How to select the right pencil for this tone of the skin? I will show you my demonstration and I'll get back to the photo. You have your pencil set in front of you. So starting with 2H, we're shading very soft. As you can see, my type of shading, keep your pencil flat, try to put inside of the palm. Before to draw a portrait, we shade palette of grades to see which grade is necessary for the portrait. That's 2H. I'm going for the next one, which is H, and I'll keep going from the end of the 2H. My paper for tutorial is Frisk Bristol paper, 250 GSM, smooth paper, A4 size. This is H. The next in my set is F, shading with F as well. And I'm keep going doing this till the end of 8B grade. We have HB, most of them using HB. I'm using HB for drawing hair, included mechanical pencil, and we will get there when we draw the portrait. We have B, very easy this type of shading. Bend the pencil in your palm, of course sharp very well your pencils, that's B. And as you can see we're going to the dark tone since we're changing the grade of the pencils. I like to show you guys this technique for selecting the right grade from the pencils from your set when you draw a portrait and you don't know which color to select. We have 3B. Try to do this technique before starting a portrait and you will see easy way to select the perfect grade. As you can see, I'm at 4B now and the palette of grades from Faber-Castell become darker, and if you want to work with dark tone you can do this technique, find the perfect grade. I don't have 5B in my set, so I'm 6B. I'm not using 5B almost at all, so if I don't need I'm not using. I don't have 7B as well, so I'm going to 8B. But if you have all grade, you can draw a palette with all pencils to see which one is perfect for you. This is 8B. So look at that, at the palette of the colors. And now if we need to select for the skin tone, what is the best way to select? You have already the palette and just follow the reference photo, zoom the picture and go close with your perfect grade. If I need to draw here in this side, I'm selecting HB grade, the perfect one, because it will be helped by mechanical pencil for the pores and prickles on the skin, and you will see where we're drawing. Also we're using eraser. So I think it's very important to know this palette of the grades. Select this before drawing a portrait. I'm going further with this tutorial and we're talking about the mechanical pencil. I have two types of mechanical pencil, both are 0.5 lead, Faber-Castell, and I have HB grade and 4B grade. When I draw eyes, nose, mouth, eyelashes, I'm using mechanical pencil. Very important. Let's make a short demonstration. Let's suppose we need to draw eyes and we have to deal with outline from the eyes. Even when we draw pupil, I'm doing demonstration with 4B grade because always we start to draw pupil with dark color, and you will see sometimes it's necessary even with 8B grade. We're not drawing now, just make a demonstration how to use mechanical pencil, what 4 is and how many beautiful details you can add with mechanical pencil. So this tutorial is about realistic drawing tools, how to use them and what is the right way to use. Let's suppose this is a small pupil, and when you have to deal with a mechanical pencil, add a little bit blending stump. So the blending stump you can find them in more sizes. I'm using only 3, 1, 2 and 3. So if you have to blend bigger size like this, you can blend with 3B, but for small sizes you can use 2. So let's see how we can blend this to make the pupil more realistic. Also, I want to show you for the top line of the eyes, small circles. And we're going sharp till the end. Start from the middle, to the right and to the left as well. You will see we will have to deal with a lot of details when we draw portraits, so you can learn a lot of things about realistic drawing. And now I'm using blending stump again to show you how we can make this looking realistic. Yeah, so by rotating, now we're adding the details for the skin. In this way you can draw realistic eyes. As I told you before, it's only a demonstration, we're not drawing, and you can learn about the tools. And now you will see when we draw eyes, I'm coming one more layer over, and when we draw the portrait you will see and you will know why we're doing this. And with a small blending stump, just lining very soft. Mechanical pencil and blending stump I'm using for drawing eyes and details. Also I'm using blending stump for pore freckles on the skin, but you will see when we draw a portrait. Let's talking about the eraser, very important role eraser. I will show you with HB a demonstration. I'm shading a little bit. Let's suppose we need to shade skin. When you have reference photo, you check for the reference photo, just take a part of the portrait. First thing to do, and I'll explain when we draw a portrait as well, is we start with the base. Starting with the base is the skin tone. After you shade the skin tone, you can come in with toilet paper, soft brush, whatever you like to use. I'm gonna use toilet paper. I will show you easy way how to draw a part of the skin. For example, we're taking this part from the cheek. This part. Also we have the palette of the color and we need HB gray for shading. Let's try here. I think the first layer for the skin, the best one is HB grade. You can start with 2H, H or F if you like, but it's okay if you start with HB grade. Also guys, remember, take your time when you're drawing. Always keep an eye on the reference photo, sharp very well your pencils, maintain your drawing clean, cover with a blank paper. How to draw this side of the skin? Very easy. Shade, after that use toilet paper, of course very soft. Mixing the grade of the graphite with the paper. We're coming with B grade, or you can use even mechanical pencil for details. We try to imitate the skin. We draw some pores, freckles, and you will see where we're drawing. These lessons will be how to draw a portrait step by step. So when we draw, I will show you all my ways to draw. Okay, now we're coming with blending stump, because we need to blend very soft to go in close with the reference photo. Also guys, if you need to work with dark tone, you can work in layers, but this is only a demonstration as I said before. But don't worry, when we draw a portrait, we were drawing in layers. I'm using this eraser, Perfection from Faber-Castell, and I draw the necessary highlights, just dotting the skin or lining if it's necessary. We're cleaning always the paper. Again, we're taking mechanical pencil for B grade, just random dots, guys. You will see, guys, when you draw a portrait, you will need a lot of times to do details. The details are very important. And now again, we come back for blending stump. This time we're selecting the small one, number 1, and we're dotting the dots, not cover the highlights made by eraser. The blending is in the same way, soft dotting. There's more art suppliers. You will discover all necessary supplier during the portrait. Don't worry, you can find anything on Amazon, so you can buy. The link in the description, and I will talking about every tool separately. Now we need to come in with shadows. How we coming with shadows? We're using HB grade, and as you can see, we have to deal with this side of cheek. So we have shadows and highlights on the top. How to make this? We're going by circles, small circles. Don't worry if you cover the dots, but I will show you when we draw a portrait, full tutorial how to do this. That's my way to draw, guys. Hope you like my tutorial. Hope you like my free lessons to draw, realistic drawing lessons. As you can see, I'm going close with the reference photo. Following the reference photo, I'm coming with shadows from the nose to the cheek. Don't worry, when we draw a portrait, I will show you all necessary steps so you can learn. And you will see more ways to using the tools, the pencils, everything we need. As you can see, I'm shading in layers here, just a bit for demonstration to show you how I'm doing this. I can use soft brush or I can use cotton buds. Also with cotton buds is very easy way, so I will show you with cotton buds as well. Just rotating soft. We shade and blend very soft on the lighter area, like here. But as I told you before, it's only a demonstration for how to use the plier in right way and what for our. Okay, we need to come back for the details because we need to put the details back. So with mechanical pencil, we're drawing the pores, freckles. If it's necessary, we need to line to imitate the realistic skin. Also, if you're not happy with the grade, you can change the grade after you palette the color of the grade. If you remember, we blend. You will see we were using blending stump a lot of times. And to the end, we're using Tombow Mono Zero eraser, perfect eraser for highlights, which help us to make this skin looking realistic. And I will show you how to use this when we draw portrait. And I'm coming again with cotton buds, only to soften the paper and combine a little bit gray of the graphite into the paper. Also, we're taking step by step each step necessary to drawing the portrait. We come back with this eraser to put back the pores. And this is how to use the supplier in right way, and the pencils as well. So hope you understand this video about realistic drawing. This video is for art drawing tools. All tools you can be found on Amazon, the link in the description. Thank you very much for your time, guys. See you with the next tutorials when we're starting to draw a portrait. Very important starting. We're starting with eyes, glasses, and you will see further lessons, very important lessons. Thank you very much, guys, and stay safe. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Hope you understand my tutorials, but don't worry, I will show you step by step how to work with a supplier when we draw a portrait. You will see when we draw eyes, nose, skin even, you will find more ways to draw because you didn't know it about before. So how many things you can learn from the portrait. Thank you very much, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget about the bell for the notification. And you can find me on Facebook, Graphite Pencil by Raul Art, Instagram, Raul_UK08, and TikTok, Raul Art5. See you soon, guys. Let's see how many things you learn from the portrait. Let's draw a full portrait.